Welcome to a Market Matters update on stop losses.
Sean, the portfolio is travelling pretty nicely given what the market has been doing the last few days. However, Ansell is quite close to the stop loss that you have hinted at in the past, around that 1850 mark. Now, if Ansell does break down below through 1850, will you activate that stop loss, or given the market, will you hold on to it, maybe average down?
Potentially is the answer to that question, but let me elaborate on the whole portfolio. My job is to look after that pool of money and get the best possible return on that money. And Ansell is part of that portfolio. But there are 6 components. We've got Ansell, we've got MTU, we've got Challenger, we've got Commonwealth Bank, we've got Seven West Media just checking down on the pad, and we've got 10% in cash.
Yeah.
They're all equal, well, they're not all equal, but they're all components. And I'm looking for each of those components to be doing the best they can possibly be. The 10% in cash gives me flexibility. I like flexibility. Flexibility enables you to average, as you say, to buy a new stock, to do all sorts of things with. We're not getting a lot of interest on that, unfortunately, at the moment, as you know, but it's giving you flexibility. It doesn't make you panic.
Yeah.
So let's look at them one at a time. Probably a good thing to do. Ansell, our stop is about 10-15 cents away, 18.50. We bought it on a general downgrade. The stock is slightly against us at the moment. Yeah. I like the stock longer term. I like the stock's exposure to the States. I like the offshore earnings. So I have no problem with the stock fundamentally. That's the first thing. I like it fundamentally, which makes it a lot easier for me to hold on to it. It's not like a Newcrest Mining or an Oz Minerals where I get very, very nervous about what's coming next. It's a good, solid company. However, she starts to go a bit lower again, people start thinking about another downgrade, I will get out. So under 1850, I will look at it closely. Yeah. The first thing is I won't just put a sell order in on the computer at 1849. I will see what happens when it gets around 1850. Yeah. I want to see acceptance volume under there, properly getting under there, saying, nah, this is wrong, walk away. Yeah. So I'll evaluate that. Yeah. Second one, MTU, or M2 Communications. Yeah. Looks fantastic. Breaking up above $6, consolidating above $6. I still think that goes to $7.50, maybe $8. That stock's looking after us very, very well. It's in the right space. It's been a very, very successful space over recent years, and this stock seems to be coming through late on, shall we say. Yeah. Maybe it's getting some of the money from Vocus, some of the money from Telstra. It's also been put out there by a lot of people as a potential takeover target. Yeah. That would be nice. Yeah. It's always a nice way to start the day with a takeover coming across the screens. Thirdly, Challenger. Fundamentally, probably my favourite stock, even though it has come off a bit over the last couple of days. Challenger is brilliantly placed. Yeah. Makes its money out of managing money, out of an ageing population. Well, we all know our population is ageing tremendously. Yeah. So a diversified investor in the market. You couldn't be in a better place. Yeah. It outperforms the ASX 200 over the last few years. Love it. So if that comes back, that's one I'm much more likely to average than Ansell. Yeah. However, it doesn't pay a fully franked dividend, so it's not going to be for some people. People in different stages of their life might say, great company, but I want fully franked dividends. So you've got to look at that. I'm a bit younger than some people, not many, but it means I won't necessarily mind averaging that stock. Fourthly, CBA, Westpac, well, we touched on that before. CBA is a great company. It's got a report coming out on the 13th. If that report's just, I wouldn't say a shocker, but if not, doesn't shoot the lights out, the stock might fall a bit. For $40 a few dollars, I probably will buy some more. Yeah. So that's an easy part of the component. Seven West Media, I'm also very, very happy with. It's yielding very, very well. Yep. It's one of the best yielding stocks out there. If people have a look at our website, we've spruiked up the top 10, and the top of that is my favourite 3 yield stocks. Seven West Media's in there. Have a look at it. Yep. Have a look. It's a great yield, fully franked yield, and I think the stock looks technically $3 all over it. That's a 50% from here. So you've got 2 things going for it. I think fundamentally and technically and yield-wise, which is 3 things, it looks great. So I look at overall our portfolio, I like it. Yeah. So will I exercise the stops? Maybe. Wait and see the alert. We will remain transparent. If we do anything, you will get an alert.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for that updated portfolio review, Sean.